Hi guys, it's me, Courtney, and this is one of my first videos on my fancy camera. I did a question thing for you guys to ask me questions on, what you guys want to know about me, but, I'm not like super IG famous, and I only got one question from my best friend. I decided to do 6 facts about me, 3 facts, just regular things I think that are cool about me, I guess, I don't know, and 3 things about myself that I want to work on. If you want to get to know more about me, here we go. So the first fact about me is I'm from a very small town. I wasn't born in Vegas. I was born in a small town, smaller than where I used to live, but it's in Selma, California. That's where I was born. I lived in a neighborhood, or like a neighboring town called Kingsburg for like 3 years until I was 3, and then I moved to another small town that's probably like maybe half an hour away called Visalia, and it's an hour away from Fresno, so that's kind of like a reference. If you've never heard of any of those 3 places before, I'm not surprised. I lived there until I was 10, and it was a pretty small town. It was predominantly white and Hispanic. Out of the Filipinos, I could only say that there was like a handful. We were definitely a minority, but I mean, it was fun. My parents, they decided to up and move. Like, I don't even think it was like, I mean, I think they were considering it for a year to move to Vegas from Visalia, but the whole moving process was pretty fast. But yeah, I moved to Vegas when I was like 11 years old, and I've lived here ever since, and I love it here. I don't think I'm ever gonna leave Vegas because I'm just so used to the weather here. It's either really, really hot or really, really cold for us, and then everything is open 24 hours, so I don't think we're gonna be moving anytime soon. But yeah. Fact number 2 is that I am extremely territorial, and within that branch of being territorial is, the whole jealousy thing, the possessiveness, the clinginess, the neediness, the psychotic part of myself that a lot of people know now, but before didn't really come out of me, I guess. I'm a lot better. I'm a lot better. You can ask Stefan. I mean, when we first started dating, you still kind of like not have to get to know each other, like get to trust each other kind of thing, because I think you build that trust like when you first start talking or dating or whatever. Stefan was a popular guy. He still is. And, he's not ugly. He's definitely not ugly. He fine, girl. He fine. A lot of people knew him. A lot of girls knew him. And everybody has a history, Well, for me personally, I feel like I had to top the last person that he was with. So that's why I would get so territorial. And it's not just with Stefan, it's like with my friends and my family and stuff, or if anybody that I love in my life was in a position where I felt like it could be compromised, I guess, or if they were in a position where I felt like they could be hurt in any way, physically, emotionally, mentally, that kind of thing, that I feel the need to like step in and be like, no. It's always been something that's been a part of me, but I think it just kind of grew stronger, especially that I'm a mom. So I just feel like I want to protect everything. I want to protect my own. I have to be the mama lion. And it's not like a whole controlling thing. It's just the fact that, I love so deeply, and I love the people that I have in my life so deeply, and that I just don't want them to get hurt, even though I know that sometimes they have to, or that there's no way you can avoid them getting hurt. If there's a way that I can help them avoid it, I'm gonna want to do that. So the third fact about me is that I'm Filipino. I'm nothing else, just Filipino. Maybe way down the line, my great, super great Coco, great grandpa, uncle, auntie, I don't know, whatever, was like Hispanic or Chinese or whatever. Both my parents are Filipino. They were born in the Philippines and they came here, and that's what I am. So I'm not like other people out there, you know. Sorry, I'm gonna roast you, but I'm 1/8 German. I'm 1/8 Cambodian. I'm 1/8 Chinese. Honey, you Filipino. You just trying to act fancy. You still Filipino, girl. I think Filipinos get like a bad rep, and I think they're super funny. But you know, I love my culture. I love being Filipino. Our food is hella bomb. Nothing special. Nothing special about that. I don't watch Manny Pacquiao fights all the time. I can't speak the language, but I can understand it. So if we had a party and your aunties are talking about me in Tagalog, I'm gonna know. You think we're Asian or Pacific Islander? I think we could dabble in both, but I think we're more Asian. What do you think? So fact number 4 about me is that I am really petty. And I laugh at myself when I say this. I mean, I don't mean to brag about it, or I don't mean to like be arrogant about it. I just laugh at myself because I'm owning up to it. In high school, or like when you're younger and everything like that, like you want to be like, oh, you know, I'm so real. Like I always speak the truth. I never talk shit. Like, ugh, you know, all that stuff. But I guess now that I'm getting older and, you know, I've had the experiences that I've had in my life, I'm just owning up to it. Like I am petty. I know a lot of people have had it way worse than I have, trust me. I completely understand, and I'm not trying to ask you to pity me at all or anything like that, but you know, there's just been some times in my life that were really rough, and back then I didn't handle it because I wasn't strong enough. I wasn't confident enough in myself. I didn't really believe in myself. I had a really low self-esteem. I was just a different person with a different mindset, different goals and all of that stuff before. Sometimes people come in your life, you know, as a lesson or a blessing, and I've taken all those lessons and I've learned from them, and what I concluded out of all those lessons is that I'm gonna take nobody's shit no more. I'm too old to be not fake, but to just put up a front with people. If I don't like you, you're gonna know that I don't like you. And if I don't like you, it's for a very good reason. It's not because like, oh, she looking hella cute today and I look ratchet, so I don't like you. No. It's not like that. I'm getting older. I have a family, and it's not just about who I bring around me anymore. It's about who I bring around my family, most especially my daughter. I don't want her to think that it's okay to be a doormat. I don't want anybody to think that they can just walk all over her, you know, ask what they want from her and then drop her on the face of the earth. Like, that's not okay with me, because I know what it's like to be left out in the cold, and it doesn't feel good, you know. And I know that she's gonna go through experiences in life like that where she's gonna get hurt, and I know that mommy and daddy aren't always gonna be there for her to, you know, protect her from those kinds of things and those kinds of experiences. But I just hope that from not my pettiness, but from me being strong enough to handle my own and to not deal with people's bullshit, that she can pick up from that and learn, like, you know, my mom and my dad don't take nobody's shit, so I'm gonna take your shit, bitch. So fact number 5 about me is, I don't know if you kind of caught on, but I am a mom. Me and Stefan were definitely planning on having kids later, like later. You know, when I finish, you know, the whole American dream. You know, you finish school, you get a job, you get married, you have a nice house, you travel the world, and then you have a family. It wasn't necessarily a surprise. It takes 2 to tango, and when you tango, But it was definitely kind of like a wake-up call for us. I mean, it's not like we're definitely like not the people to go out and party all the time or whatever. So it's not like we had to give that up, I guess, or to give anything like that up. But we just had our minds set in different places, and we were comfortable where we were. And Maddie, or us finding out that, you know, we were pregnant with Maddie, was just like, hey, y'all need to get the ball rolling. Courtney, you need to finish school. You need to get a job. Stefan, you got to keep working harder. Keep doing your thing, chicken wing. A lot of people asked me, like, were you scared, you know, when I found out that I was pregnant? And I honestly don't think I had any time to be scared. I think as soon as I peed on that stick and I saw 2 lines, I was like, girl, you gotta run with this. If you're gonna do it, you know, be hella extra about it. If you're gonna be a mom, be extra. It was definitely a life-changing experience, but I'll get into another mommy video later on down the line if you guys want something like that. And she's definitely grown up. She definitely has an attitude. Not for me, of course. But yeah, I love being a mom, and it's definitely taught me a lot of things, and it's something that I'm kind of nervous but excited for as the future comes, because she's definitely growing, so that means I'm growing too. And bum ba da dum, you made it this far. This is the 6th fact about me, and I decided to end with a bang. I have really, really bad road rage. Like, it is so bad. Okay, just to put it out there, I am not a bad driver. I'm not a great driver. I'm not the best driver. I don't drive super awesome and drift around in circles like Stefan. I am a regular, basic Asian driver girl. So I use my signal. I know when to brake, okay? If anything, I'm a much safer driver now than I used to be before, because I am a mom. Yeah, my road rage is not, it is not cute, y'all. And it makes me laugh, because sometimes, like, I get so mad that I just black out and I'm like shaking. And whenever I get to, you know, my destination or what have you, I'm like, did I really just do that? Like, was that really worth it, Courtney? Like, was that worth your life? But did you die? I just laugh because it's not funny. Like, if you think I'm playing around about how bad my road rage is, like, you need to ask Stefan, because when I had my Honda Pilot and he was with his first SC, we were just mobbing through, like, chasing people down Summerlin Parkway. It's just, it was so bad. Like, even when I was pregnant, me and Stefan, we had to share one car. And of course, he had his, you know, fancy race car. And someone tailgated me. So I parked on the side, I went behind them, followed them all the way to the grocery store, and they got so scared that they stopped at the gas station. So I was revving up at the gas station like, don't fucking push me, bitch! Like, and I was over there pregnant, and I was like, you wanna come at me, bitch? I'm pregnant, I'll fucking kill you. It was really bad. I mean, I want to say I've toned down maybe like 40 to 50%. But yeah, it's, my #1 pet peeve is when people tailgate me. Like, why? Why do you want to tailgate me? We're all going to the same place. I have definitely worked on that, trust me, and I'm continuing to work on it, because I don't want Maddie to get it. She crazy. That girl crazy. And if I put her in a car, oh no. With her daddy's driving skills and with my road rage, not a good look. So if you guys made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a little bit about me. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see next. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Instagram. Think you're just gonna skip to it. Y'all see my nose is dripping?